Hi everyone. Welcome once again to my space YouTube channel, as people say. So today I'm going to talk about why I started trading and basically just describe the things that I wish I knew when I started. Okay. So I didn't start trading because I love charts. I started because I wanted freedom. And here's the truth that I wish I knew. Why? Of course, I wanted financial freedom, financial independence. Okay. And I wanted to have more time with my family and my friends. I wanted that flexibility. I was tired of only one source of income, right? And I got inspired by seeing other traders who are successful today. My early mistakes. The things that I made mistaken from the beginning was, first of all, I thought it was going to be a quick money scheme where I would just go in and then cash out very fast without people knowing, just secretly. And I was just going to just take it to my husband and show him like, oh, see what I made, that kind of thing. But man, the trading world showed me shaky. But now it's better. I'm not yet there, but it's better. I'm happy as to where I am now. Not yet there, but it's better. Okay. So the mistake I made is, number one, thinking that it was a get rich quick scheme, and I got overwhelmed by too much information here and there, and I didn't have mentorship at first, which was a very, very, very big mistake. These are things that I wish I knew earlier on. It would have saved me lots of money and lots of time wasted. But nevertheless, we move on. That thought of thinking it was a get rich quick scheme actually got me scammed. I think I'm going to talk about that on another video. What I wish I knew sooner from the onset when I started was that, number one, trading is a skill. It is not a lottery ticket. It's a skill that should be built. And especially by the time I made my mind up that this thing that I'm getting into, I want to build this for the long term. This is my retirement plan. I don't even see what I'm going to do again after this. This is my retirement plan, and it's gonna work. Okay, I wish I knew that trading was a skill from the onset. It's something that I later on knew and got more interested in, and I now made like a final decision to make it the skill that I'm going to learn, no matter how long it takes. Okay, that is why I keyed into an academy. Like, it's basically the academy I keyed into is basically like a trading university with over 30 educators who have like 10-20 years of experience in the trading world, in trading and crypto world. Okay, and number two thing that I wish I knew from the beginning was that I didn't need to sit in front of the chat every day. That is so draining. There are smarter ways to learn. I mean, we live in an age where there's AI technology and there are tools that can help you work smarter, not harder. The goal is to always work smart in any field you find yourself in and not harder. I wish like I knew that from the onset. I wouldn't have even wasted my time going through charts and doing all the hard work without any much. The third thing I wish I knew was, I wish I really had the right tools and the right mentors from day one. From day one. Now that I have these things, it makes all the difference. Totally makes all the difference. Okay. And I also wish that I knew that consistency beats rushing. Consistency really beats rushing. Instead of rushing to make the money quick, quick, quick. I remember when I joined, the first month I joined, by the way, I've been in trading for a year now. In my head, I already calculated how I am going to make the money I invested into this in the first 2 weeks. I'll make triple of that money. I was crazy. How would one think like that? Wish I knew that consistency beats rushing. That is why when you shouldn't take for granted if you're exposed to the right information. There's too many information online, so many. But then if you're blessed to find one that just streamlines everything for you and tells you the truth, not sugarcoat what you want to hear, because sometimes you just want to hear all the sweet parts without necessarily picking out the things that are real. Let's talk real life, honestly. We all want to hear those sweet talk. Oh, come in, you make money sharp, sharp, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work that way. This is a skill, and it takes time to build a skill. But the good thing about it is when you're plugged in the right system, you can, while you're learning, it's a gradual process, just like going to university. You don't learn how to be an engineer in 1 month, 2 months. You don't study the field of medicine in 1 month to 2 months. You do it for years. It's the same thing that applies to trading. That's why I respect educators who have decades of experience, because in my own sense, they have gone through this and they have graduated and they are still even learning. So why do you think, and do you know that banks actually train people to trade for them? Like, train people just come from nowhere. Oh yes. So, oh, I'm back. Sorry, my kids were interrupting. I'm sure you had the background noise, but nevertheless, this is part of the real life scenario of a mother in the forex trading industry. Okay, you're gonna hear a lot of that. So yes, so things I wish I knew that would have saved me a lot of money and also saved me from getting scammed. In fact, I'm going to talk about things that one should look out for, how to avoid being scammed, because the industry is so large. We have a lot of people, there are a lot of people online, because people are looking to make fast money and then they now set the trap for you. So we need, everybody needs guidelines to avoid being scammed on the forex industry. We're going to talk about that because I feel like I have a lot to say in that regard, right? And yes, so I guess that's the end of this video. If there's any other thing you think we should talk about, because as this channel implies, apart from trading tips and some strategies and other trading learning tips that I'm going to drop on this channel, it is also a chat room. We're going to do a lot of talking because we really need to talk about these things. Right. So if there's anything you think we should talk about in this chat room, guys, please feel free, drop it in the comments, let me know, and we will get talking. Yeah. This is where smart girls build portfolios. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. See you on my next video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Okay. Thank you. Bye.